Right, Humpy Bumpy with Canon. I've just had 3 male cyclists, mountain bikers, you know, come by, and they asked me if I dropped a battery. I'm just checking I sealed mine up properly. So I've never seen a battery like that. That must be for a big camera, like a, you know, a big zoom camera, a big thing like that. Probably worth 100 quid. Yeah, someone probably hadn't kept the bottom of their camera close, because you could even on this one, although it engages in the hole, if you got knocked or something. So here I am then, I'm going along Somerton Combe. All these trees, they look like an orchard almost, don't they, the way they're arranged? It's almost like an orchard, all with their leaves tight. And like I said here, bracken, dead at the moment. You wait in a month's time, I can't even see any sprouting out yet. You know what I mean? I can't really see any. There may be little tiny bits, there. Maybe little tiny bits. Yeah, so I'm doing a bit of Canon. Straight ahead of me, I can't use the proper viewfinder, the little one, which is a shame with the video, is the memorial trees in the distance there. Over near Foxton Park. For reference points. Up there is Higher Hairnap, where the cairn is. Lower Hairnap track there, and you can't see Higher Hairnap track. It's right on the very top. Okay? It's right on the very top. Now we're coming round the corner, we can get some lovely views here of Hodders Combe in the distance there. Somerton Combe and Hodders Combe. And that's where we're heading, over there. We're going, like I said, I have done this before, but I think only about once going back this way. So I think I'm still on. Am I on? Yeah. It is a still camera, folks, so I'm sorry about the humpy bumpy, but if you look at the ground's humpy bumpy, very, you know, full of stones and rubble, and you know, it's not easy to walk anyway. Not when it's a narrow track with lots of little stones on it. See all the burnt stubble here? It's all done for, sometimes it's done to cleanse the soil of ticks and other nasties, and it helps to keep everything at bay. It's controlled burning. It's done, I don't know if the fire brigade do it, somebody does it, it's controlled, because this place could go up like a tinderbox. Now I'm just thinking that those people I saw were probably coming, there probably is a route down there, and it probably comes out near where I'm going to join in a minute. So it's something to keep about doing before really the ferns and everything go crazy, that I might think of doing again another time. Yeah. Of course, having my own vehicle, I'm able to not worry about time. I don't have to think, oh, you've only got an hour and a half, you've got to leave now, you've got to turn back. You know, I'm dreading those days again, but although I'm dreading them, I'm still grateful that I can get out on a train and a bus to come here. You know, there's still ways out, but at the moment I'm making the most of being able to enjoy my walks without having to worry about having to get back, having to worry about will the bus turn up, you know, because I've had so many, more than being on time, I've had so many long waits, or just missed a bus, you know. I mean, it's horrendous when that happens. The mobile helps because it sometimes tells you exactly where the bus is, and that helps you cope a bit better. And here's some more these big trees. It makes you think maybe there was some sort of residence out here as well, you know, because of these lovely trees that have been planted. Let me turn off a minute and take a picture. Right then, I see the path down below. I just had a little wander about over that area just to survey the valley on the other side that I might do another time. But I could have gone down quicker down there. I could have zoomed right down there, but I thought no. Do the path, you want to do this. There's a tree up there, a lot of sort of growth on it. Up there. Yeah, like I say, I normally come up this way. I'm using it's mix and match. It's very difficult to sort out, you know, when that comes to it. When you're using two cameras. It's not so bad if you have a defined period of time where you're using one. For example, I used the Sony. I used the mobile for a good first half of the walk, right up to the Delsbury Hill Fort. And I didn't start putting the camera together until I was near Dead Woman's Ditch car park. Then I was using the Canon for quite a while, but I said, no, you ought to do some with the mobile just in case. Just in case it don't turn out right. You know, and you've got a choice. But of course then it gets very messy, you see. It gets very messy. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lovely day. The time is 2:20. So got out there about 9. Got going by 9, I should say. So we've been out here about 5 hours, which is quite okay. It's not massive or anything like that. There's, you know, it's just right, really. I think there's another walk that I wanted to do once. I don't know if I've done it or not. Or I carry on up the combe up through that way and come out. I've got a feeling I have done it. I can't remember. I can't remember when I done it or anything. No, so this is Somerton Combe I'm going in now. And it's nice. Look at the lovely green. All the blueberries, all red, getting lots of photosynthesis going to have some lovely berries later. And here's one of the trees that's saying hi. Hi Sheila, how you doing? How you doing? You had a nice walk? Yep, you? Nice day, isn't it? I talked to the trees. I talk to the trees. Well, I'm going to turn this bit off for a minute, so I can't take photos properly when I'm fiddling with this. But look at these lovely trees. They all standing to attention, aren't they? Listening. Right, another little video, everyone. Like I said, I can't use the viewfinder on this one. It's got a big sort of screen, but to zoom in like I do when I do photos, I can't seem to be able to do that. The streams are busy down there though. Not very full. Not very full at all. And Somerton Combe in the winter is usually quite an exercise to cross all the various fords. But look how weak that is. It's only April, folks. Hold on to the camera, Sheila. It's only April. Yeah, I think I could have even come off the top there, look. I was up there a minute ago, I could have come down like that. It's all things to know, it's all things to know. If you've got the other side there, you can end up going up towards Lower Hare Nap. Yeah, I could have come literally just come straight down. But I wanted to do that. I think that's a lovely little area there. It's very, very pretty. Yeah. And I know my sister Jude knows all these here. I know. Oh, oh, somebody coming. Right, just turn off a minute.